What we see on our external reality is simply a reflection of what is going on in our internal reality. It is just a mirror. And just like a mirror, you can't change what it reflects back to you. The only thing that you can do with a mirror is give something for it to reflect differently. So if I'm standing in front of a mirror and I'm frowning at it, then if I don't change how I feel, the mirror is going to reflect back to me the same emotion. Whereas if I change my mind and I decide to smile at the mirror, then the mirror will reflect that back to me. It's as simple as that. Like it doesn't actually get any more complicated than that. And if you can start to see that as literally what is happening in your external reality, then you'll start to gain creative control over your life, because then you will realize that it doesn't matter what happens. It doesn't materialize things. That's why I love this saying, it doesn't matter what happens, it only matters what you do with what happens, which means it only matters what you do on the inside, your internal reality, how you perceive it, how you think it means anything to you, and what definitions you give it. And I like that saying because matter and materialize. See that word matter, like it doesn't matter, it doesn't materialize, which means that it doesn't create, which means that circumstances like people, places, events, anything that happens in your external reality does not materialize anything. It is just a reflection, just like the mirror. The mirror is doing nothing but reflecting back to you what you're feeling. And that is exactly what this external reality is doing. So that goes to show that even if something is going wrong, you don't have to let that affect your internal reality, because that's the key. When people observe negative stuff in their life, they often will recreate it based on their focus on it. But the best thing that you can do is take your focus away from it and start to create something else. Go inwards, imagine things, or just observe something in your life that is going well, because the more focus that you give something that isn't going well in your life, the bigger it will get. It is just that simple. Like you are putting a magnifying glass and you are just amplifying whatever you were looking at. And so if you were looking at it, you're going to make it bigger. So the best thing that you can do is just to give really soft and general thoughts about the things that aren't pleasing you in your life, and just make it such a tiny little part of your life. Even if it's a big part of your life, go inward, read a book, use your imagination, do anything you can to not give it too much of focus, because you're looking at a mirror. You're not looking at something that's actually going to cause something within you unless you give it that power, because you are the powerhouse. You are the one that gets to direct your thought, and you are the one that gets to create your life. So choose the thoughts that you want to think of, and remember, reality is just a mirror.